difference between hoping you're going to win and acting like you're going to win is that you are ready and focused deeply on that one place instead of looking at 20 things on the side simultaneously. Second thing is, you want to make certain that you've got a map for execution. In almost all of Buffett's deals, the opportunity moves forward rapidly because he doesn't want any interrupt in the profit flow. Think about that. When you're selling to an organization, you're selling to a company, one of their greatest barriers, their greatest fears is, what's the transition map going to look like? They may be excited about where we're going, they may be very pained where they are now, but how do I get from here to there rapidly? The responsibility for that map of execution is yours, and the idea that nothing of fundamental principles that's going to support your customers, your employees, or any of your stakeholders is going to be interrupted is absolutely critical to the speed of the deal. That's what makes things simpler. And finally, keep it simple inside of your own company and don't second guess yourself. If you've made a strategy and a decision and you've done all of your homework, push through or step out. Now, Buffett has over 100 deals that are on the acquisition side, and he has sold the vast majority of those at a price lower than what the marketplace would have offered that particular owner who was selling their business. He sold them that they should come and do business with him. He sold them that they should bring their company into the Berkshire Hathaway fold. And most of his purchases were for cash, not stock. So it wasn't a trading of a lower value stock for an anticipated value of a higher value stock at Berkshire Hathaway. It was a cash buy. Along the way, he killed a lot of deals. A lot of deals because he didn't second guess himself. He knew what winning looked like before he got there, and if the deal couldn't be done in the way that he wanted to get it done, he moved on to another deal. To the point that sometimes he'd go a year, 2 years, 3 years, and he didn't do any deals because he didn't see any opportunities out in the marketplace that fit into his strike zone. So let's put it all together. First, if you want to win, you have to define and design your strike zone. Step one. Step two, don't waste your time with the non-deal makers. If they don't have those 4 criteria that I talked about earlier, if they don't have a problem, if they're not ready, then those are not the kinds of people that you need to be spending your time with. Because in the end, they'll soak out your intellectual property. They'll become more market knowledgeable. They'll take that back to the incumbent, the largest brand name or the cheapest price, and get what they want from the information that you provided them and give you nothing. Third thing, do more homework than you think you need to. Too often, our answer is I'm going to invest just a little bit of time and a little bit of energy in advance of my meeting. And then I'm going to figure out whether the meeting was worthwhile. And if the meeting was worthwhile, then I'll go back and do a lot of homework. The fact of the matter is once you're in front of that particular person, that deal maker, you have to be in a situation that you can make the deal. Which means all the homework needs to be done up front. Otherwise, you're adding layers of complexity. And finally, be ready to win and ready to move. Your organization has to be behind you and ready to move forward.